Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Life with Delene. Today we're doing a story time of how I found out I was pregnant. So do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about my YouTube channel. Okay, so we're just gonna jump right into this video because it's a long story time. Okay, so 2019 June, the first week of June, I had an unprotected encounter with a man. We'll just keep it as that. So I had an unprotected encounter with a man, and the last 2 weeks of June, that is when I started feeling sick. My body started changing and I was getting all these pregnancy symptoms, but me being me, I was just being ignorant. So the first symptom that I was getting was that I had implantation bleeding. So I just thought, oh my god, it's my period that is coming. I did not mind. So then my breast started becoming bigger and it was so sore, guys. I remember I even posted that my breasts are bigger and stuff. So I started getting all the symptoms and I started feeling sick. I started feeling really sick, but it was the type of sickness that you cannot tell what exactly is wrong with you. And I started getting cravings and I was fatigued. I started noticing that I would get tired very easily, but I was just like, okay, fine, it must be something else. Until one day that I was in bed and I was thinking to myself, like, what if I'm pregnant? So I took out my phone and I googled pregnancy symptoms, and what I was experiencing was what was on the Google list, guys. I was like, oh my gosh, like I might be pregnant and whatever. So the next day came and I remember I asked my friend, I text my friend and I asked her, do pharmacies, no, I did not say pharmacies, but I say, do service stations sell pregnancy tests? And she was like, no. The reason why I asked if service stations sell pregnancy tests was because we live close to a service station then, but we moved from that house. So that is why I asked her if service stations sell pregnancy tests, and she was like, no, why do you ask? And I was like, girl, I think I might be pregnant because I've been feeling sick and what. And then she was like, okay, no, they don't sell, so you can just go to a pharmacy and buy a pregnancy test, and when you're ready you can take the pregnancy test on the video call and we can take it together. Okay, I was like, okay, fine, that seems to be a good plan. So guys, shout out to my friend. I know she's watching this video. So okay, so I was like, okay, fine. That evening, I did not go to the pharmacy. That evening, I went to bed and I had a dream that I took a pregnancy test and it was positive. Guys, listen, I'm a dreamer, guys. Whatever I dream comes to reality, So the next morning after the dream, I went to my friend's house. Guys, listen, in the morning when I woke up, I was very anxious. I was very nervous. I did not know what is what. So that day I decided I will go to my friend's house because she lives close by to a pharmacy. So I went to her house and I told her what is going on with me. I told her that I was getting all the symptoms and what. So on the way to the pharmacy, my friend is just convincing me that I'm not pregnant, and she's like, no, Delene, you of all people are not pregnant, and and whatever. So I was just telling her, girl, I feel this and this way. I don't feel well. I feel sick. Guys, I told her that I did not get my period as well and stuff like that. So we went to the first pharmacy and the lady there was like, no, we just sold out the last pregnancy test. And we went to the second pharmacy and we bought 2 pregnancy tests, and after we bought the pregnancy test, we were standing in the street and we took out, I opened the box and we were reading the instructions, and I only took the 2 pregnancy tests and I went home. I did not take the box with me because I did not want my mom asking what boxes are those. Okay, so we went home. So I went home and I immediately went into the bathroom, and guys, I peed on the stick. And you know how it says you should wait 5 minutes to 3 minutes, whatever. Guys, I peed on that thing, and tell me why it immediately showed my results. Guys, it did not even take 1 minute. As I take out the thing and look at it, it was already positive. So these are my results. It shows positive. So after I got my results, guys, I was just laughing because I did not know what to do. I normally laugh when it is serious. I don't know why. So I went out of the bathroom and I went immediately to the storeroom. So the storeroom was the last room. It was the last room in the corridor. So I went to the room and I hid my pregnancy test on top of the cupboard, because you know nobody really goes into the storeroom, you know. So that's why I hid my pregnancy test. Both of them, I hid them in the storeroom. So the next morning came and I went to the storeroom and I quickly took out the pregnancy test, the other one, and I was I was sneaky. So I went to the storeroom and I took out the pregnancy test, the second one, and I went and tested, and that one also showed positive. So I was like, okay, so it is confirmed that I'm pregnant. So I told my friend about it. Girl, it is positive. And my friend is like, what? So what will you do? And I just told her like, okay, you know what else can I do? And we planned that we will go to the clinic and make sure if it is 100% positive. So we went to Robert Mugabe. So when I found out I was pregnant, I was already a month pregnant. So we'll just fast forward to when I told my mom. So I told my mom when I was 3 months pregnant, the day before my birthday, which is 4th September. So I told her the 3rd that evening. So before I went to the salon, I told my mom that I had something to tell her. And as she opens the gate, I was going to the salon, guys. So as she opens the gate, she was like, oh my god, what is so serious that you want to talk to me about? And then she asked me, are you pregnant? But it was like in a joking manner. So she was like, are you pregnant? And I was like, no, I will tell you when I come home, you know. So so I went to the salon and I came home, I think at 9-ish, there around, I don't know, maybe it was 8 o'clock. So when I came home, my mom was asleep. So I was like, oh man, why is she sleeping? You know, this was my time to tell her. So, you know, I just went to bed and I wrote her a long paragraph that I'm pregnant and who the fuck. In the morning when she read my messages, she came to my room and asked me if I'm really pregnant. I told her yes, and she advised me to go to the hospital because she wanted to see either an ultrasound or a blood drawn test. So, and she was also encouraging me, telling me that no, she's always with me, I shouldn't worry because this happens to other girls as well. So I went to the hospital and I brought back the results, and she told my dad, and that is that. I really apologize if the story was all over the place, guys, but that is my pregnancy story. So I will see you guys in my next video. So after 9 months of pregnancy, I have the most prettiest, healthy, good looking baby girl that is 1 year old. And I just want to encourage anyone that is going through pregnancy right now that this is not the end of your life, this is not the end of your career, this is not the end of your school. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Do not get discouraged, do not get suicidal thoughts, do not get abortion thoughts. Take care of yourself, take care of the baby, eat well, drink your vitamins, and stay healthy. You can always bounce back from any situation. God put you on this road for a reason, so take responsibility for your actions. And last but not least, do not post your pregnancy on social media, especially during the first trimester, and do not tell everybody, because not everybody is happy for you.